Yeah. Oh, na. Thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy Shamari. We're back with another episode of TRT Underdog League. We do have Coach Buster McThunder and the Purdue Boilermakers taking on the Arkansas Razorbacks in this Week 12 showdown. I want to thank y'all for tuning in and sticking this ride with me. Please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I greatly appreciate that. All right. Start something. I'm trying to look at some defense today. Try Madden defense on college football. See how that work out.
Welcome to the home of the Purdue Boilermakers, Ross Age Stadium in West Lafayette, Indiana. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Arkansas Razorbacks, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Purdue Boilermakers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Boilermakers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Arkansas Razorbacks offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off a defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And the Razorbacks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
And this is not the way they envisioned the opening drive going with the 3rd and long coming up. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Razorbacks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. He gets a block. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Boilermakers offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability, believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays on him.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he
breaks into the open. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires toward the end zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Let's take a minute and look big picture at Purdue. It's the conference finale today. Win this one. Extra football ahead has taken a ton of hard work to get here, David, and they certainly can't afford to let down.
Yeah, and you people, Reese, you know, that looking ahead, always point to the future, like, they need to win today. Like, their goals are still in front of them, but today is a big day in the conference to continue to keep winning.
And that's the thing I think their coach kept reminding his team of all week long. At the very start of the year in our first team meeting, we put our goals up on the board. The #1 goal was to win the conference, and they have a chance to guarantee themselves a spot in that game with a win today.
The Boilermakers headed quickly to the line.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And the Boilermakers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down.
Like the job by the defense there in coverage. They took every option away from the quarterback. He was outside of the pocket, nowhere to go with it, so they forced the incompletion throw away.
They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. It's complete to the right. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the 1st down marker was. I got to go get that 1st down. He did a nice job of it.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. The offense changing the play. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. He's got it, and he will score! Touchdown, Purdue! They get set for the point after as we have the 1st score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the 1st 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
They'll operate out of split backs. He'll do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. One play in this drive and already out to the 41. It's 1st down. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Razorbacks will hustle to the line. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's able to shed 1 tackle, but still just a very short gain. Plenty of options here, run or pass on 3rd down right around midfield. Quarterback on the keeper. Still running at the 40. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Razorbacks look to keep this drive humming.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
Under fire. Caught.
Come on now, what are you doing, bro?
That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
We've seen really nice balance here on this drive. Quarterback's 3 for 3. He's picking this defense apart. They've also run the ball well, too, and here they are down close to the goal line. This defense has no idea what's coming next.
And the Razorbacks have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Unleashes to the end zone. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score. And here comes the field goal unit. Never a doubt. That'll bring him to within 4. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 10 over Middle Tennessee. Two fan bases with very different emotions in CUSA as we send it back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Making side adjustments here. Off play action. That's caught. It's Smith. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Now, 4th down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And we've come to the end of the 1st as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense set on 1st down. Touch pass on the run. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The Boilermakers in the hurry up. Second down, they'll go to the air. It's complete. And this guy has some shiftiness to him, and he showed it off to the defense after picking up a few. Quarterback using all of the receivers at his disposal. This time he found the fullback.
And it's nice to have a guy that can block and obviously have the versatility to also catch the football, you know, so you can mix it up and keep that defense guessing.
Just keep slinging it. Caught near the sideline, it's Stevens. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered.
Cooler 18. Cool, set, ready.
Trying to keep the drive alive. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Boilermakers are on the move. That's a good spot on the field to go for it. Really, everything to gain and not much to lose.
Yeah, and most coaches discuss or know pregame warm-ups how far their kickers can kick it. Do I have a boot to even consider this? But I think you want to stay aggressive regardless and go try to get extra points.
They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped after a pickup of 5 to the 28. And the Boilermakers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He's going to try to punch one through from 45 yards away. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. There is a flag on the play, and if this is on the defense, guys, would you take the points off the board here? You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was 4th down, now 1st down. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Touchdown, Boilermakers! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, you know, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. There's a little more urgency attached to this drive. They've only been able to put up a field goal and start this one down 14-3. Oh, better look out! And a 9-yard gain on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The Razorbacks racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium? Everything in the playbook is open.
They work their way to the 35-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Razorbacks trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught in the backfield. It's Garrison. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Pocket breaking down. Oh, and he took a shot as he threw that one away. The Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field.
Yeah, it fell incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. First play of the drive wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Smith. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Wants to throw again. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. From the gun, running back gets the give. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They'll run play action. He's going to let it go. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback extends the play. It's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. They bring him down, but not only do they...
Bro, how the fuck you fumble the ball, bro? You just running. Not trying to extend nothing.
Turnover, he picked up a chunk of yardage, too. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. The give from the gun. He stopped in the backfield again. This defense trying to send a message they'll have to carry into halftime. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Hauls it in. And they get to him and knock him down to prevent a big gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that third down. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Hunt is on its way. Here's the return. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got a man. It's Stevens. Turning it on. They get him down at the 49, but not before he picks up 15. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now the play fake. Got his man on the right. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. And it's no good. He missed it. After the miss, still an 11-point game, guys. One more snap coming before halftime.
Listen, he's a guy that makes 60-yarders in practice, so they give him that opportunity with his big leg. He misses it. The opponent
going for it all. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in West Lafayette today, and welcome into the halftime update. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Ross-Ade Stadium.
And the Razorbacks will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Boilermakers have it back, and here comes the offense. Quarterback may change this route. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stevens. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The Boilermakers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking downfield on first down. Got him downfield.
I love quarterbacks that are decisive and that put the mustard on the passes. When you need to put the ball on a line in a hurry with some extra hot sauce, you have to do it. Good job by the quarterback understanding zone and hitting that curve.
He stopped at the 45 after picking up 10 yards and the first down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last.
There he goes. They get him out of bounds right at the 5-yard line, and that one might have saved the touchdown. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have a plan because these windows get smaller and you're trying to fit that ball into the end zone. It's difficult to do. Quarterback, receivers, they got to be on the same page.
Setting up the screen. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Gonna run it. It's Stevens. They rode their running back, but he could not make it. It'll be 4th down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the 3rd downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
He wants to change this route. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Give him 6. Touchdown, Purdue! The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Texas is trailing, but they are within striking distance. Kind of like when Major Applewhite turned a huge deficit in the 2001 Holiday Bowl into a win. Maybe today is deja vu. They're trailing by just 4 to Alabama.
They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have SEC fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Looking deep down the right side. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This offense has it with really good field position. They'll start this drive going to the air. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll try to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. As a defense, you hate to let them move the chains on a penalty, but that's what they did. It's 1st and 10. He's got it. They stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Wants to go up top. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Boilermakers! And the route is on. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Unless you have somebody ready to do his best Tom Brady impression, down 28-3 is no fun, and they have to get something going right now. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on 2nd down. The give to the back. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front?
Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28. The Razorbacks will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Give to the back. A most efficient pickup of 6 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 4. Quarterback making adjustments. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Boilermakers are in the hurry up.
When offenses get 1st downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to cap them.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
Well, you got to give this defense credit. They have hemmed him in all game. There has been nothing for this guy running the ball, whether it's been designed QB runs or on scrambles, and a nice job there with great effort. Taking the angles away, they're able to hone in on him and get him down for a massive loss on that sack.
Snowed under by the defense.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Under fire. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in, the 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Bolden. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Ferguson. That's the end of the period, and Purdue has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
Arkansas, 3.
As we start the fourth quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Rush is on him. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Right on the money. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Off play action on first down. They're working that left side.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. And the Razorbacks come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's Lindsey. Fires to the wideout. What a job to lay out and make the catch. This senior showed some serious arm strength, firing that one in for the first down. Looking to throw on first down. On the move, he fires. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Razorbacks have their offense in high gear. Now from inside the red zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wants to throw again. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the third down pass is incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync. And that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Looking for room, it's Parker. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
And listen, if I'm the quarterback, I'm trying to dump the ball off to my playmaker and make this a manageable third down. Get something positive. But how about the defense? Just reacting so fast, getting to the running back, and getting that sucker on the ground in the open field.
Throws to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. The Boilermakers decide to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stand.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
Well, they pick up the first against zone coverage. I think a big part of this for young quarterbacks out there is if you're going to be throwing into zone coverage, you got to throw on time. You can't stare down receivers because the entire defense has their eyes on you, so you can't telegraph where the ball's going. You've got to hold it to the very last possible second. Try to freeze defenders with your eyes and then throw the ball into open areas of the field, anticipating where your guy's going to be.
He'll pull it on the read. They could have used a little bit more there. Pick up of 3. It's 3rd and 7. Trying to pick up a first down. Defense showing blitz here. Back to pass. It's Lindsey. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And how about the complimentary football? This defense getting another sack. They've already got an interception. Offense has played great. Both sides of the football together dominating this football game.
Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Razorbacks! They wanted it all, and that is exactly what they got.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. With the catch, it's Parker. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Boilermakers moving quickly to the line. 2nd and short, maybe looking for a shot. Caught near the sticks. It's Parker. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
And you can tell, all eyes on this dude. Like, this defense is dialed in. They're going to try to continue to stop the run. You can tell, Palmer, it's the main focus of this defense.
Yeah, when we know with this offense, too, they go how this guy goes, and they've just never been able to really get him into a rhythm in this game, and you have to give the credit to the defense. They've been more physical at the point of attack. They've had a good game plan, and the offense just has not been able to counterpunch.
He'll keep it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Razorbacks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Here's a heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to...
He's got it. 1st down and more. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking to fire. Snagged out of the air. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. He wants it all. Touchdown, Arkansas. Fired in from the red red zone for the score.
The one thing you know about this offense, they're going to keep fighting, right? They're down on the scoreboard right now, but they're trying everything they can. Nice job there, finding a way to score that touchdown. And listen, we've seen crazier things happen before in college football. This thing ain't over until there's zeros on the clock.
The Purdue offense heads back out to the field. And boy, they missed an opportunity last time throwing that pick in the red zone, David.
And you got to put that frustration behind you. You can't turn it over. That's a cardinal sin. You know better than that, Jesse. You can't take points off the board, but you got to move on.
You do. I think he just got way too overeager down in the red zone that last drive. So just come out here, trust your reads, trust what your coaches have told you to do, and just go out and execute the offense.
Back to throw, it's Boley. Got it in the middle, it's Harris. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
Man, it's so important when you play QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed the rocket, threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Caught close to the marker, it's Ferguson. He is guided out of bounds, and they'll mark it at the 28. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
This time he's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's what he catch it, big fella.
Oh, they're after him. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Picked up a few extra. That return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Now, we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned.
That's fucking stupid. Why the fuck are you even in the game? This is why you don't.
The coach still thinks he was right. The officials say he was not. The challenge is denied, and the timeout is gone. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Finds his man. It's Brown. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Razorbacks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Here's the pressure. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can.
No gain on the play.
Stupid ass formation.
2nd down coming up.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And that's kind of how their day's gone, right? Like they haven't protected their guy up front, and that's why they haven't been explosive and scored a bunch of points, man. Position number 1 for every offense. Like, if we're going to throw...
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. Offense at an empty set. Wants to throw on 1st down. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Got his man to the left. And that is how we will wrap this one up. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, you know, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get
Alright, everybody, I want to thank y'all for tuning in. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. We will be back later on this week with another game. Please be on the lookout. If you haven't already, go check out the channel. We also have Madden, the Gridiron League. We got Madden 26 on there as well. Coach Buster McThunder coaches formerly the Chicago Bears. He coaches the San Antonio Armadillos. I want y'all to make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all show some love. I greatly appreciate y'all. It's your boy Shamari. That's it for today.